Hello kids, this is Cascade. Be playing a little demo for a game that comes out later this month, October 29th to be exact. And I'm going to try to pronounce it correctly. It is a Spanish word. It's called Bonanit. I don't know if I got that corrected, Bonanit. And actually, it's a word in Spanish, I guess, that stands for good night. And it's supposed to take place on a Spanish island. So I'm assuming the game is from Spain. I don't know. It's Necesito Estudios, which is a Spanish for necessary studios. So here is the description of Bonanit. Experience sleep paralysis in Bonanit, where every game is unique and every blink counts. Face the terror lurking in the darkness of your room and find out if you can maintain your sanity until daylight arrives. So it is advertised as a horror story. I think this Minocron horror story is kind of like a mythological or a folklore story about this island here. So Bonanit, like and subscribe, and here we go, and let's try a new game. Sounds like it's raining and somebody is snoring. That's what it sounds like to me. Okay, I'm looking at a wall. No, 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 not again. I can't move. My eyes are open, but my body isn't responding. Stay calm. You've been through this before and you always overcome it. Take a deep breath. Focus on the objects in the room, observing every detail with reality, looking at the ceiling, and has always brought me a bit of calm. Okay, it looks like I'm stationary and I can't move anywhere, so I'm looking at my fingers. So this is kind of a unique setting here. It's 3:31. I'm assuming that's in the afternoon. Looks like a little daylight out there. It's raining. You can hear the rain, I think. And there's different things to look at. Oh, I can blink. I don't know what happens when I blink. There's all these things to look at. And okay, either left mouse button or right mouse button will make me blink. There's something flashing back there. Let me see. Can I interact with anything here? There's these like little eyeballs on everything here, and I don't know what that means. Creature of the Black Lagoon. That was an old 60s classic, I think, maybe 50s. It's got a skateboard over there. Okay. Oh, there we go. Examine objects pressing the middle mouse button and zooming in on them. If you detect an anomaly, press the left mouse button to correct it. If you do not detect any anomalies, press the right mouse button. Okay, the object that may contain anomalies are only those you can see and examine. Electronic issues, lights, computers, etc. are not considered anomalies. Just ignore them. Doors may open and close, and they are not considered anomalies. Simply ignore them. Potential paranormal events, scares, or entities are not considered anomalies. Just ignore them. Okay, so wow. If you detect an anomaly, left mouse button. If you don't, right mouse button. Okay. Okay, I'm looking in on the shirt. On the coat rack hang two shirts, one of my favorite t-shirts. Although one of them opens the blinds, I can see a full moon. There's also a plastic box where I can keep other wooden blocks along with some old notebook. So maybe it is nighttime, because it said something about a full moon. Okay. I don't detect any anomalies, so I'm gonna blink at that. Okay. Oh gosh. I'm gonna start, gosh, where am I gonna go now? I'm gonna go to that picture on the wall, or those books. I don't know which one it's gonna zoom in on. Looks like the books, but it's just blurry. Can't really see them. Okay, let's go to, let's see, is there anything? Oh yeah, let's look at this picture right here. On the nightstand, a lamp illuminates an old photo alongside a pack of tissues and my alarm clock, which I intensely detest. Okay, I'm gonna hit left mouse button. I don't think there's an anomaly there. Okay, I don't know if I'm doing this right. An old map of an island of Minorca. I can't say that. Hangs on the wall. Gosh, I wish I could have read that. I don't see any anomalies. I'm going to blink at that. Uh-oh. I don't know if I'm doing this right. Examine objects. Okay, if you detect an anomaly, press the left. Oh, I've been hitting the left mouse button like I saw an anomaly. If you do not, oh, okay. So I've been doing it all wrong. Okay, let's see if we can zoom in on the next item here. It's like a photograph. Painting by my mother depicts a stormy day on the Pharynx lighthouse of Minorca. Do I see anything happening? No, I don't. So far, I have detected nothing. So I'm going to hit right mouse button. And we'll go to the next one, I guess. An old solid wood two-door wardrobe. Its opposing presence has always unsettled me, as if it's harboring dark secrets. Okay, I'm looking at it intensely. I don't see anything happening. I see nothing. Okay, right mouse button. Okay. Maybe we have to go through the whole thing before... An old photo I took of myself on an old street of Minorca, where I spent my childhood and met my first friends. I don't see anything. Okay, let's look at the books now. An old dresser filled with nostalgia holds some wooden blocks I used to play with as a child, several books I collected over the years, and a lucky cat figure that waves its paw. Oh yeah, I see the paw moving. It's kind of hard to see in the dark like this. I see my right hand twitching a little bit, but I'm gonna go ahead and give it a blink here for no anomalies. Don't see anything. Okay, let's go around. Let's look up there at the dartboard. What a mistake to put a dartboard on the door. It could cause quite a commotion if someone walks in while practicing. Yes, it could. And I see nothing unusual going on here. I might have to go through the whole house before things start to get ramped up. Looking over here. I don't see anything. Oh gosh, what was that? I heard a noise. My right hand keeps twitching though. Yeah, see that? Watch my hand. Let's see if it moves again. Yeah, that was on my left hand that time. Oh, right hand. Yeah. Okay, let's look at the clothes basket here. A laundry basket filled with clothes to wash. Okay. Nothing out of the ordinary there. Let's blink. Okay, my dresser drawer. My old dresser, some of my favorite books alongside my lifelong camera next to it, the first skateboard I ever had. Oh man, I remember when I was a kid. Riding skateboards, man, I'm so old. They had clay wheels back in the day, and then the urethane wheels came out, and it was like a big game changer. And so far, I'm just alone in my room, and we don't see anything. We've got one more to click on here. Let's see what happens when we click on this. Some endearing old photos of my grandparents and others from when we were young, when everything seemed simpler. Yes. The old days were simpler. Let's blink on that. Right blink. And so I think we've gone through everything here in the room. And I don't know what's supposed to happen. Oh, there's one more thing over here. On the nightstand, a soft lamp glows, accompanied by a photo of my parents and sister. Sleeping pills and a glass of water, my essential kit to face nights like this. Whoa, got sleeping pills? My goodness, am I a kid? Okay, let's see if there's any other... Oh, I forgot to blink on that one. Okay, that was a long blink. I zoomed in. I'm just going to blink on different things. Don't see anything happening of note. Can hear the wind and the rain. There's the old cat. Man, nothing is happening. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. I see that red electronic light in the background. Let's look at my laundry basket. Give a good long blink of that. What is supposed to happen here? I'm waiting for something to happen. Nothing changes. Okay, the objects that may contain anomalies are only those that you can examine. Electronic issues, lights, okay, blah, blah, blah. Doors, okay. Doors may open and close, and they are not considered anomalies. Simply ignore them. Potential paranormal events, scares, or entities are not considered anomalies. Okay, so what is an anomaly? I don't see anything changing. Yeah, I'm playing the Cabin Factory now, and I have to detect movement, and I'm having a difficult time, and maybe something has been an anomaly, but I haven't recognized it. Okay, I'm gonna blink at my my hand moving. How's that? I did a left blink. Oh, I didn't examine this right here. Ceiling fan, essential to those in the summer nights, have been emitting a constant hum that over time I've learned to ignore. Okay, let's right blink that. Okay, did I get everything? I don't see any more little eye things to interact with. Looks like a nice little room. Don't know if I'd go with the wallpaper or not. Got a nice bed. Looks like he has a pretty decent view. It's 3:31. Boy, it's been on 3:31 for a long time. Okay, what is going on here? What is supposed to happen? I'm just laying here waiting to be scared, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. And that's a really, really long blink. Okay, that was based on my arm movement. I did a left blink, left mouse button blink, but nothing is happening. Maybe I missed something. Staring at the ceiling calms me down, but I'm pretty calm. I just don't know what's supposed to happen. Maybe, oh, I thought I heard something. Maybe stuff has to take place before an anomaly occurs. Yeah, my hands keep twitching. Left hand, right hand. Are those anomalies? Left hand, right hand. I'm going to count that as an anomaly. Every time that happens, okay, blink, 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 blink. I don't know if that's blink, blink. Yeah, I don't want to do this all game. But you can see my hand twitching there. But nothing is taking place. I'm just in a room full of rain. And I don't know if I missed anything. It looks like I've gone through everything in here. I don't see any more of those little eyes. I'm looking carefully. It's kind of creepy when you get the view where you can see a lot further, more in detail. But I don't see any more of those little eye things. I wish I could read those computer sticky notes. So it must be modern time. That kind of looks like an old Apple IIe computer. Oh gosh, okay, that's that little cat arm moving a little bit. Yeah, I see nothing. I see nothing. See, there's a shirt missing from that hanger. Oh, we got 3 shirts right there. Wow. I can't see anything that's happening that would be considered an anomaly. Wow, what is supposed to happen here? I can't go on much longer just looking around my room. Starting to get bored. I cannot get out of bed. I am paralyzed, but not with fear. If you detect an anomaly, press the left mouse button to correct it. Okay, examine objects. I did that. The objects may contain anomalies. They're only those that you can examine. Okay, so I went through all of them and I said no anomalies, so I may be at the end of the game here because I examined everything and I didn't see any anomalies anywhere, so I'm not sure what's supposed to happen. I'm gonna hang on just a little bit longer. But so far it's just me paralyzed in my bed. The nice rain, this would actually be a good time to go to sleep. I love sleeping when it's raining, it's storming outside. I've lived in a couple of states where, uh-oh, I heard something. What was that? I hear something. But I've been in a couple of states where there's a ton of violent storms, thunderstorms, possibly tornadoes, and I really like that kind of weather. As long as, you know, the tornado's not bearing down on me. All right. Appears to be a door there, a doorway. I'm not really sure what's going on. Is that a door right there? I think it is. Wow. I'm hearing some subtle noises. going to be still for a little bit. It's still 3:31 and all is well. I've been here for 20 minutes and time has not moved. Maybe that's an anomaly. I'm going to mark that as an anomaly. I don't know what that will do. Ooh, it came into focus. It wasn't in focus before, but now it's focused pretty good. Uh-oh, what's that? Thought I heard something. All right. This is called Bonanit, which means good night. So I'm going to say good night from Bonanit. Please hit like and subscribe. I wish something would have happened, but I probably did something wrong. I don't see any more little eyes to interact with. I think I went through all of them. Nothing is happening. I'm going to click like there is a anomaly somewhere. I don't know if that's going to change things up. But I think I'll have to close it out right here. So good night from Bonanit. Please hit like and subscribe. And until next time, I hope your day is a great one.